Friend of this programme. Angela, good evening.
Good evening.
So recently we saw money that was going to go into the development of a Cambo oil field. That money was withdrawn.
Yeah.
The SNP government in Scotland have now, for some bizarre reason, become anti-oil, even though for decades they told us it was their means by which they pay for everything. Was this announcement pushed onto Kwasi Kwarteng from the Chancellor of the 6 new licences that are going to be issued? Was it a surprise to you?
It was a surprise, but at the same time, realism has been dawning, I think, across government and indeed across Parliament and Westminster and Whitehall generally, that we've got to really think through this energy policy. You can't just switch off our traditional means of electricity. You can't just import off the wholesale world international market for gas and everything's going to be all right. We have to look at our own self-sufficiency. And for some time, a number of people, and I'm going to hold my hand up and say, and I've been joining them, have been saying, look, we can probably get more out of the North Sea. And if we can, we should. And I also think that we need to look properly as well at fracking, because even if we don't ever actually use fracked gas, it still gives us a strategic reserve. And right now, what we need is a strategic reserve. We cannot rely on imported electricity through interconnectors, and we cannot rely on imported gas to the extent that we have been doing with both, and to the extent which we, will be increasingly doing. So a rethink of energy policy, a rethink of what we should be doing here at home, I think has really registered with government.